Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Total Sports Radio. My name is Justin Godsey. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Today, guys, we're continuing our coverage of the 2015 MLB trade deadline. As just a couple of hours ago, I made a video about Matt Latos. I want to inform you guys that Matt Latos' deal is not officially complete. The Atlanta Braves are a third team that's going to get involved in the deal with the Miami Marlins and the Dodgers. Michael Morris will not be going to the Los Angeles Dodgers. He'll be on his way to the Atlanta Braves. So there's a lot of changes in that trade. I should give you guys a quick update. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Justin Godsey TV. You guys can follow me. I'll give you guys all the latest updates on that deal. I also talk a bunch of different sports as well on that account. So be sure you guys go follow me on social media. All the links are down below in the description for you guys. So let's get right into today's video talking about the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Now the New York Mets have acquired a big-time outfielder by the name of Carlos Gomez from the Milwaukee Brewers, and this is a deal that the New York Mets really wanted. The Mets have always been in play for an outfielder. They really want to add some depth at the outfielder's position. You know, Kirk Neuenhaus is the team's primary backup. Juan Lagares is their starting center fielder. Carlos Gomez is a natural center fielder. So we can end up seeing a potential downgrade for Juan Lagares, with the addition of Carlos Gomez, because he is such a high caliber player, and you just revamped your outfield. You got Michael Conforto, if I'm saying that correctly. Then you also have Curtis Granderson in right field. Now you're adding a piece to your roster by Carlos Gomez that can really lead that team into the near future. Only at age 29, he's still performing at a high level this year with the Milwaukee Brewers, who are no stranger to trade talks. Their team has been around so many trades. We'll get to that here in a minute. The Milwaukee Brewers, Carlos Gomez is batting .262 with 8 home runs, 43 RBIs, and he can really make that big push for the team. Even though the Milwaukee Brewers lost today to the San Francisco Giants 5-0, another team that's on the playoff push, the Milwaukee Brewers are not on a playoff push. This is a team that's currently at the phase where they need a revamp. They really need to revamp that farm system, and they really need to do it as fast as possible. And they did that by acquiring Zach Wheeler, who in his right is no stranger to trades. He has been traded from the San Francisco Giants. He was a part of that Angel Pagan trade that sent Angel Pagan over to the San Francisco Giants, and that's worked out great for the San Francisco Giants, as he is now their main leadoff hitter, and he can do a lot of great things. He's second in the lineup at the time. But needless to say, the Carlos Gomez trade was under the radar. It's something that kind of surprised me. But the Brewers are a team that really needed to get revamped. They needed some depth in their farm system, and that has been their ultimate down point on that team. They have some good stars currently up at the major league level. So this is a deal that they really need to make. Also, the team is also involved in trade talks with the St. Louis Cardinals about Adam Lind, and they can get a couple more prospects. But like I said, Zach Wheeler and Wilmer Flores is the other piece coming over to Milwaukee to revamp their farm system. I do expect Zach Wheeler to really live up to his expectations, be a high caliber MLB player, but it's going to take some more time, a little bit more development down the farm system. But Carlos Gomez coming over to the New York Mets is going to really, it's going to change a lot of things. The Washington Nationals obviously have the best team in that division. I still think, all around the diamond, they are the best team, in that division. They're leading. It's a very tight race with the New York Mets, but the New York Mets, they have the pitching. They just need that run support. They really need to stay confident, and they really need that extra hitter. They need some depth in their outfield. They've been linked to so many players. They're linked to Gerardo Parra as well on the Milwaukee Brewers, who's having a fantastic year. Gerardo Parra has also been linked to the San Francisco Giants. So we're right here, guys. This is the MLB trade deadline, and anything can happen. But the New York Mets make another big make a big blockbuster addition by the addition of Carlos Gomez. He's going to fit right in with the New York Mets, and hopefully that this team, with Matt Harvey in the rotation, DeGrom there. You also have Ruben Tejada on this team. You got Kelly Johnson, who they picked up earlier, Lucas Duda, Curtis Granderson. You're adding Carlos Gomez into a mix. A very much young team on this, close to a playoff push. So hopefully that with this addition of Carlos Gomez, it really does change things in that National League division. So let me hear your guys' opinion about this. Leave your guys' comments down below. This is another edition of Total Sports Radio. My name is Justin Godsey, and I'll catch you guys